Okay guys, this is how to level a Templar alt for dummies. Okay? I'm not making this because I'm good at leveling alts. I'm actually pretty horrible. But I am a dummy. I'm very experienced in that. And I found something that works for me, and if it works for me, it's definitely going to work for you. Okay? Now, here's the idea of this video. This is the most simplistic leveling video I can think of. And that's what I need when I'm leveling an alt. What always stops me from leveling alts is like I want to just go out and grind through the levels, get it done quickly, but then I don't have skill points. And I end up taking a lot of skills that I don't need, so then I need more skill points because I took those skills I don't need. So, if you're leveling an alt and you just want to get that dude leveled up as simply and quickly as possible, I'm going to tell you the skills you need to do it, so you can ignore all those other skills and you can do it with minimal minimal skill points, like just the skill points you get from leveling, and that's just the easiest way to do it. Once you're max level, or at least a high level, you can go back, get those skill points that you need. It's much easier and quicker to do it after you're a high level. Yeah, so that's the idea of this video, just the simplest way to do it with only the skills that you need. I'm making this for a Templar because I'm pretty sure, well, I mean, really, I'm making it for a Templar because that's what I have. But I'm pretty sure a Templar is the easiest thing to level. I'm pretty sure. So you basically need just one skill. So, let's get through a couple of technical things first. Your gear. You do need to craft some gear, because the way battle leveling works, I mean, I'm assuming that you're going to be leveling in Imperial City or Insidium or Cyrodiil. Those are probably the best ways to grind through levels, best places. And if you are going to go to those places, the way battling level works is it checks your gear, so you do need decent gear. But I mean, you don't need great gear. I'm just using simple blue crafted, as you see. This stuff's really easy to make. I'm using Seducer and Magnus. I don't know if it's the best, but it works well enough, you know. It passes the test. Jewelry is just whatever random stuff I pick up. I'm doing light armor and heavy because, I don't know, this guy's never going to wear medium. Oh yeah, by the way, you're wearing this gear because you're going to level as magic, right? It doesn't matter if you're making a Templar, it doesn't matter if you're an orc or a wood elf or whatever, you're going to level as magic, and then once you're a high enough level, then you can change to stamina. You're going to level as magic, because that's the easiest way to do it, by far. So, while you're leveling as magic, you're wearing Seducer and Magnus. If you find something else that works for you, great. This does work, though. It's maybe not the best, but it does work. This thing is the Atronach. Atronach. I don't know how to say that, actually. I've tried the spell power one, but this magical recovery just seems a lot better. You're still going to kill stuff fast enough. Your skill points are whatever. Just put points into damage. My skill points aren't even perfect. I got a whole bunch in healing, which I'm not using. Skill points, whatever. Do whatever you want. Right? That's the technical stuff, right? Yeah. So, the important stuff is, which skills do you need? If you do this, if you level the way I leveled when I first started this guy, you put in skill points in everything because you want to check out how it works, you want to test it, you know, see maybe it's going to be useful. What I found is, like, all this shit's not useful. None of it's useful. So, I'm going to tell you what you need, so you can put skill points into that, and then not waste skill points on anything else, and you can level just with your leveling skill points, right? So, you come out, you're level 3 or whatever you come out of the intro zone with. You got 3 skill points. You put a point into this, this, this. You're basically good to go. Okay, you start leveling up those abilities. The main ability you need is this. You need the magic morph of this ability, Puncturing Sweeps. This is your main damage, it's your main spam damage, it's AoE, and it heals you. That's everything you need for AoE grinding. That's it. Right? I mean, you got this in case you need to spam a heal. But really, this is the only ability. So all this stuff, you don't need any of this stuff to level up. You could maybe get this. This does some AoE, but I don't even think it's worth it really. This ult is good. This ult is good for AoE leveling. This one is good too. It's kind of a preference, I think. I tried this one for AoE leveling. It's not nearly as good as this. I mean, this does good damage. It doesn't heal you though. This does good damage and it heals you. There's nothing else you need. So, that's how you're going to level with just minimal skill points. You get this. There's not really anything you need from here. I use this because it increases your crit, but you know, it's nice, but it's not necessary. And you get this. This might be good too, if you can afford skill points for it. Really none of your weapon abilities you need. I mean, I've got some of this stuff because I just feel like leveling up my destruction staff. I have some of this stuff because I feel like sometimes doing healing dungeons, but you don't need any of this stuff, so conserve your skill points. The one thing that would be nice to have is this. This is going to increase your spell power. So if you can get your Mage's Guild up to this level before you're like level 10 or so, that'd be awesome. So get those Mage's Guild books. And also, once you are level 10, go to Cyrodiil, do that initial training quest, and get your rapid maneuvers. This is really nice for just, you know, maneuvering rapidly. This will get you to your grinding spots. It's a quality of life spell, so it's worth the skill point. So one more time. Skill point here. Skill point here. Skill point here. Skill point, right? Yeah, skill point. Choose one of these ults. Aegis Spear or Dawn's Wrath ult. Mage's Guild. Skill point here. Entropy. Skill point here. And you're going to want the morphs of those two. You don't need skill points in any other abilities. I mean, you'll want to get some eventually for just leveling purposes, but you don't really need to use much else. So with all those extra skill points you have, put those into your passives. See, I'm missing some of these passives because I got all these worthless skill points. That's slowing me down. Put get all your armor passives, your class passives, get all that stuff. That's going to help you way more than these abilities which you don't even use. Okay? So watch, when I go on an AoE grind, I'm basically just using puncturing sweeps. Oh, get out of here, rats. Rapid maneuvers to get up there. I do have Evil Hunter. I think that's kind of nice. A lot of the stuff you AoE grind is, you know, it's undead. Ouch. So we can come down. Get these guys, get these guys. Have some fun. Right, you're just spamming this ability. This does AoE damage, it heals you. This is why Templars can be so easy to level. Oops. Because you don't need skill points in anything. Right, you don't need to do all those skill point quests. You don't need to find skyshards. This is it. See, I should refresh my entropy, but I'd rather just hit this button. It's so easy. Oh, what the fuck is that? Alright. So you're just gonna spam that stuff. What is this? Did I get one of those things? Where'd that guy come from? I don't know. Alright, so that's it. Be careful with your skill points. Those are the skills you need. That's how to level a Templar for dummies. Have fun.